Hello everyone, it's Andrea and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. Have you ever been in a situation where you've been at school, you've been at work, you have these assignments, you've gotten everything complete, you think you have everything done, and you're ready to kind of just relax after working on some projects for a long time, working on an assignment. You finally get done and you're ready to say, phew, now I can take a break. And then all of a sudden, the professor pulls a fast one and now there's a new assignment. Or your boss comes to you and says that they have something else that they need you to do. You weren't expecting it, you didn't have it on your radar, you weren't planning on it, but then there it is. And you're like, what in the world? I just got done with this assignment and now I have to work on something else. God is oftentimes the same way. Situations come up where your gifts and your talents are being called upon. When you are coming up to bat, it's your turn to swing. And God is positioning you to do some of the things that He had planned for you, but that you did not know was going to be coming up right then. We have to be in a place where we are always thinking that it may be our time. We should always be preparing. We should always be in a place to say, you know what, God might be calling on me today. I need to be ready. Think about the 10 virgins, the 10 bridesmaids. 5 of them were ready. 5 of them were not. So when the bridegroom came, the 5 that were ready were able to go in and they were able to take their place at the wedding. But the 5 that weren't, now they're scrambling, trying to get the oil that they needed for their lanterns in order to get ready. The 5 that were able to go right into the wedding, they were already prepared. They already had some things stored up. They were all ready to present what was given them for the wedding. The 5 that didn't, like I said, they were scrambling. They're looking. They weren't prepared for what God was bringing them into. We have to be ready. We don't know when God is going to call upon us. You don't know when God is going to call upon you to pray. You don't know when maybe someone is out and it's your turn to deliver the word of God. It's your turn to teach Sunday school. It's your turn to teach Bible study. It's your turn to lead that song. It's your turn. God is calling you to be that encourager. Maybe someone is looking for someone to pray with them or to encourage them, and their normal person that they would call is unavailable. So God is saying, okay, that person's not available. Now it's your turn. It's your turn at bat. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? Yes, it's easy to get scared and to get nervous, and that's our human side. But with that being said, we have to be ready when God calls. It's just like in basketball or in football or any sport. There are players that are in the game actively playing, and then there are players that are on the sidelines. They're sitting on the bench, but they are ready. They've gone to the practices. They've gone to the trainings. They're doing what they need to do at home and on their personal time to get ready, because there's that chance that that player who normally is in the game might get injured, might have an emergency, and it might be their time to get in there and to play the game. That's how we need to be. This might be your time to get in the game. This might be your time to shoot that winning basket, to hit, to throw that touchdown, to hit that home run. You don't know when God is going to call you. You don't know when the situation is going to be in your favor, where now it's your turn and your time to share what God has been placing in you all this time. So be not afraid, be not scared, be not anxious, because God knows what He's doing. The coach knows what he's doing when he calls someone into a game. He knows what he's doing. He knows that that person has the ability. They just haven't had the opportunity up to that point. But God knows that you are ready. Why? Because He's equipped you. He's given you everything that you need in order to accomplish the assignment that is now you're facing. So be ready. Get in there. Like I said, don't be discouraged. Don't let fear grip you. Get in the game and do what you need to do, because God has given you the tools in order to do it. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time on Talks in the Car.